I'm excited to be standing next to Ashleigh and Ryan Lello. Hi, you guys.
Hi, how are you?
Is it okay if I'm a geeky fan a little
Yeah,
bit?
absolutely.
Cool. A lot of people who watch Fox 40 are going to recognize you guys from So You Think You Can Dance. And for those who don't know the story, it's one of the really most compelling ones that show ever had. You guys were already married, already great dancers, auditioned, and they didn't have to take you as a package deal. And you both made the show, and you both made the top 10.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
Finale, we actually made to the top 6.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, just the obvious question, man, what was that like? What a complete whirlwind change in your lives.
Yeah,
It was actually right before I was working for a financial services firm, going to work every day, sitting at a desk, banging my head against the wall, just not enjoying it. We had taken a break from dancing because before that we were traveling around the world doing a show. Ashleigh's like, I think we need to keep dancing. I'm not, really happy not doing it. And I'm like, me too. I hate my job. The next week, the auditions for So You Think came to Salt Lake City. We're like, let's audition.
There are so many dance programs on, and one of the best ones, most likely, as you know, is So You Think You Can Dance. And these two folks here, the first ever couple to compete on that show. It's Ashleigh and Ryan. We appreciate you guys being in this morning. What did So You Think You Can Dance mean for y'all? Obviously you were dancing beforehand, and to get that exposure, you get millions of people watching you guys do what you do. The popularity of dance has probably never been higher, courtesy of shows like that. What did that show do for y'all?
Huge privilege to be able to share what we do with millions of people and also do it together as a married couple. That was amazing for us to both make the show. And then to stay, both of us, to the end, to the finale, was kind of incredible for us and a great blessing. Great.
Yeah, I'm so grateful that dance has kind of had this, re-emerging status in our society, which is just great for people who are recognizing that it is a sport people train just as hard to do it. And it was an incredible experience to be challenged every week outside your genre, which happened to me all the time. I ended up doing mine once, but it was incredible an experience for us.
I've always wondered this about dancers who dance as a couple, and you're a couple. Do you ever get a little jealous, though, when maybe he's dancing with another female and it's a really sexy dance and vice versa?
Well, when we started dating, we were actually dancing with different people. So she had a dance partner, I had a dance partner, and we'd go out and we'd compete, and I'm doing this sexy rumba with this other girl while I'm dating her. The great thing is we're both dancers, and so we're on the same level. We understand.
Oh, come on, Ryan, really? Seriously.
Well, I think it didn't help that my dance partner had a crush on me, so she didn't like that.
Yes.
No, yeah, actually, the nice thing about it when he's actually dancing with someone else, I actually enjoy it in the sense I get to watch him dance. When we're dancing together, you don't necessarily get to appreciate the other person. And when he's doing something with someone else in the show, I get to watch.
Isn't there a moment at some point where you say, that's a little too close there?
Glad to see you guys.
Thank you.
I love that show because it's good dancers doing unbelievable moves. You've both done ballrooms since you were little. Why don't you talk for your husband for a second? Because I know he started when he was like 4 and you started when you were 3.
Yeah, well, actually, I started dance when I was 3, but I wasn't introduced to ballroom until I was 12, and then just fell in love with that style, and then that became my main form of dance.
At what point did you two meet, and where did you meet?
We met at a workshop that Louis Van Amstel was doing, and Ryan had just returned from Argentina 4 days earlier. And
she was the first girl I laid eyes on, so I walked into that dance studio and I saw her and I said to my friend, wow, who is that? She's gorgeous.
And she saw your moves and went, I want to know you.
and that was it. We that night we talked for hours, and then a year and 9 months later we were married. So. And we've just been dancing with each other since.
But did you dance together on the show quite a bit, or did they separate you two?
Yeah, they didn't. The only chance we knew we were going to be able to dance together was if we made the finale. Because they said it was an unfair disadvantage to have us.
Because you have a connection.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you've been practicing.
Yeah.
So we worked extra hard with our other partners so that we could make the finale and dance with each other.
Yeah. Was it a fun experience?
It was incredible. Amazing. One of the hardest yet rewarding things we've ever done.
Today we're joined by Ashleigh and Ryan Lello.
Yes.
Did I get it right?
You
There
did.
we go. They are married. They were on the show, and when you guys were on that show together, So You Think You Can Dance, you said you were actually kind of competing against each other.
We were, yeah, because it's a competition all for all. Only one person out of the top 20 will win. So we had other partners, and we were head to head, and we actually each went all the way to the finale. Which was, for us, a huge thing, even to make the show, but then to go to the finale, and we finally danced together in the finale.
Oh, great.